We don't drill, the reason we don't go, and I say this to many people, I see organizations come and go, people come together, what we're going to do with the youth, what we're going to do with the youth. But if there's no culture, there's no identity, if there's nothing that makes you that divine being that many people claim that we are, and we are the divine manifest. But why can't we get together? Because our spiritual practices are left, right, and centre. I don't care what doctrine you're in. By the way, I don't do it for the likes or the claps. I'll start with it one in there. But the spirituality, that's a key point. That spirituality is tied in with our wealth. That spirituality, that personality, that part of you which is able to tap into universal law. All these books that you see, these wealth books, and all these books that you're seeing written by all these different authors are stemming from your core spirituality. How you are able to manifest wealth. You came from the land of wealth. We're broke and still dress up like the best. Simply because it's in our DNA. So we have to understand spirituality is a key aspect, an African spirituality. That's one of the key points.
Anybody else want to address that? I would just endorse every word that he just said, and we've had these conversations around an African Caribbean educational curriculum. Now, it scares us because for so long we've heard about the big three political parties, which is Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. And when we look at African spirituality, it's been demonized for so long to such a degree that we don't want anything to do with it. But everybody who is operating, especially within, this is a community here, within a community like this, is really identifying and using African spirituality, where you're in touch with your intuition, which is the higher consciousness, and understands it. That is a thing that will make us poorer as a community, which is where we're going back to an African Caribbean curriculum to deliver within our buildings. And that has a huge part to do with our self-esteem. The reason we cannot come up to these levels is our self-esteem, which is based on the fact that we don't have any connection with our higher consciousness in numbers. The minute that we recognize how amazing we are, and you see the fact that we're all being pulled right now like a quickening, is because we're more connected by the digital sphere than we've ever been at any time in history. That's why there's that focus on black identity extremism, because we're identifying as global Africans. We pull back that curtain in The Wizard of Oz, and we're seeing this little man with a projector and a microphone. The Wizard of Oz is not impressive anymore. So we've had our secret conversations in WhatsApp. Your phone get full up a WhatsApp message and video. And we're tired of now having our secret conversations, because we're realizing they don't need to be secret, because the descendants of Khazarian Empire in Hackney and Tottenham don't keep it a secret, so their culture is rich and is valued and observed. So when you go to Chinatown on Chinese New Year, we're all happy to buy some Chinese food or sweet, or watch the dragons and take our children there, because they endorse themselves. So the minute that we stop that Pinocchio syndrome, am I a real boy? As a big man who have a family, who are looking on you, you're asking, am I a real boy? It's a mental illness. So as we start to deconstruct our neuroses, we start to cure ourselves. And the first part of our intelligent programming system that was interrupted was the spiritual component. Now, when you deliver a virus, it needs an entry point. And our spiritual component, the European virus, which was uploaded to our DNA, was Christianity. And we took on that virus, which affects, put a virus in your computer. It slows it down. It affects your money. It affects the memory. It affects every single component Now, we have not applied the antivirus, and that's why we're sitting on this panel right now.